Hello, so I wanted to do a video about pets. We do know that a new pet is going to come this year. This was officially confirmed in the Q&A session the other day. They did say a new pet will come this year. They didn't give a specific date, but based on like the last 2 years, I would expect we'll probably get the new pet either next month or in September. We'll probably get a new hero around one of those months too. Like we'll probably get a pet 1 month and a new hero 1 month. Usually we get a hero around September, but we'll probably get a new pet in the coming months as well. But what kind of pet it is, that's where the speculation is. So we have paid pets right now. We got the mage pet, Merlin. We got the dodge hero pet, Kane. So you can see these for the dodge heroes. These are for mages, mostly, plus Aurora. Because she needs more. She has more pets than anybody else. Is kind of hilarious. But yeah, the pure damage pet. This is for pure damage dealers. Got Axel. This is officially for healers, but Nebula can't use it, and you have a whole list of other heroes who can use it. So it's kind of like a second mage pet, but it's quite the list. This is the only pet that's specifically for warriors and marksmen. So you have all the warriors and marksmen here, plus a couple supports like Sebastian and Avari, and a tank like Ziri. A lot of heroes. Fenris is the only pet that can use. You have Oliver. This is officially the tank pet, so all the tank heroes can use, like Aurora, Corvus, Astaroth, Ziri, Rufus, Cleaver, Luther, Lilith, who used to be a tank, Galahad. So all the tanks can use it, plus a bunch of like off-tank heroes like Anvari, Morgan, Alvin, etc. So a big long list on this one. Then we got Mara, who's for control heroes. These are heroes who have status effects that can be lengthened with Mara's patronage ability. There's quite a list here as well. And then there's Biscuit, who is kind of like another mage pet. Like so we have like two like dedicated mage pets, which again Aurora can use because apparently she's a mage. She's just marked as tank, but she functionally she's a tank mage. She is the only tank that does magic damage. They give her all the mage stuff. We also have Corvus on this one, as well as Astaroth. So it's a bit more open than the Merlin one, but essentially this is kind of like a second mage on. And I think maybe just because it adds armor, but has all the mages here. So those are what we got. It's ever since day one. So back into November of 2019 when they first released the original 6 pets. This was before Biscuit and Axel. There's always been speculation there would be a critical hit pet similar to Kane that is for critters. It would be, like I said, instead of having dodge bonus, it'd be a critical hit bonus. Hard to know if they would have like a invisibility mastery kind of equivalent for critical hit, because that'd be kind of like what Jet does, or if it'd be something different. Its patronage skill, we always talk like if there's a critter pet, it might be like it would be more powerful crits rather than having, say, right, crits do double damage. Like maybe if the pet was maxed out, crits do triple damage or something. Like I said, there's always been that speculation of critical hit pet since day one. Like I said, and I always kind of expect to see one just because, well, like there's a lot of like warrior marksman type heroes who can only use exactly one pet, like Ishmael, for example. Like if we go, like, let's go set some teams up. Well, I think we, like I said, it might be a critter pet, at least it might be some kind of marksman warrior pet. But if you look at Ishmael, he can use exactly one pet, and this is true for a lot of warrior marksman type heroes. He's a critter, so if there was a critter pet, he would be able to get a second one. Though critters probably didn't get a pet because there aren't a lot of critters. There's Ishmael, Yasmin, who was not around when they released pets. There's Sebastian, there's Jew. Fox. So there's a critter. Oh, Artemis can crits. There's Jet. He buffs crit. I'm not 100% sure if he has it natural. I don't think he does, but he's pretty much a critter. Then there's Daredevil. So there's 8 heroes at least. So there's probably 8 heroes that probably be qualified as critters. I would say Jet would be just because he technically does have crit. Even though it's through his skill rather than actual stats, but he does have crit. So that's 8 heroes, and Charge only has 9, so I wouldn't be too out of the question to have a critter pet. I think that would make a lot of sense, especially some of these heroes who she actually has some choices. Jew only has 2 choices, but like imagine if there was like a critter pet where the patronage ability increased the max damage of crits. Like that would be so amazing for Jew or Ishmael. It also gives Ishmael some choices. Yasmin, like I said, a lot of times, like I said, all these could be good choices for her depending on the situation. Fox, I think she just has the 2. Yeah, she has Fenris and Mara. Artemis, I think Artemis just has 1. Yeah, she just has Fenris only. So you see, like, a lot of the critters, they could definitely benefit from 1. Marksman in general, like, a lot of marksmen are pretty limited. You have, some of them could use Mara. Warrior, he's another hero who can only use Fenris. So all the, like, marksman warrior heroes could definitely use a pet. Like, so I think it'll probably be some kind of physical damage pet. Like, it might be a critter pet, or I think it'll be something for marksman warrior, because they really do... You know, physical attackers, like I said, we have like multiple mage pets and exactly 1 that is for marksmen and warriors, which are kind of like the same class. I don't know why we have a separate marksman warrior class. And several heroes are both marksmen and warriors, like Elmir and Astrid, so it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's like a redundant class. Like they could have merged, like, so especially if you look at the tree, like you have warriors of 6, then you have marksmen with, you know, it's like you could have merged. I mean, then you'd have at least an equal number of to mages. And not have a second tree, which I think they have almost the same stat gains as well. They have similar stat gains anyway, like they get the same 5 stats. Maybe not identical stat gains, but have similar. They could have literally merged marksmen and warriors and had 1 fewer branches. I mean, that's kind of like a off-topic rant now. We're a bit off-topic, but yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on what a new pet might be. We are going to get 1. I do expect to see another physical attacker pet just because we have an overabundance of mage pets. Anyway, I'd like to know what your thoughts are. Put your comments down below. And if you'd like to know more about pets, I actually did recently do like a ranking all the pets video. So just check that out below. Thank you.